Hello everyone and welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to show you a powerful artificial intelligence agent. But before that, let's cover what do we even mean by an AI agent. Well, AI agents are systems that are powered by large language models like ChatGPT 5, for example, that can take goals and then decide what tools to use, can also have memory, and think of it as it's going to do whatever it takes to achieve that goal. Let me show you. So here I have an artificial intelligence agent, and you can simply ask the agent or give it a task. I want you to book a flight from Toronto to New York City next week. The agent is going to be powered by an LLM or a large language model like GPT-5, for example. It can also be powered by Gemini here. And the agent is going to have planning capability. So it can reason, it can plan, it can create its own tasks, for example. The agent is going to also have memory as well, so it can remember previous interactions. It also is going to have access to tools, so it can go search the internet for you, and then all you need to do is to sit back, chill, and then the agent is going to come back with a booked ticket for you. And that's simply the future of the internet. We're going to have an army of AI agents running along with humans. They are going to basically perform tasks on our behalf. So if you think this is kind of some sort of science fiction, let me go ahead, shift back, and show you an AI agent running in action. So here I'm back at ChatGPT 5, and if you go ahead and click on that plus sign, here I have agent mode. You can just enable agent mode. And you can simply give that AI agent access to your Gmail account, access to your calendar, for example. And here I'm going to ask it, could you please find a 5-star hotel for me in Mexico City for 2 adults from December 24th till December 27th. And I'm giving also here access to a certain budget of, let's say, 400 USD per night. So what you see right now is that the artificial intelligence agent is actually going to start, it's going to open up its own desktop, and now it's going to browse the internet because it has access to tools. So now it's going to open booking.com. So now it's looking for booking.com. It's going to start moving the mouse. It's going to basically look for information for us on the web. And here we go. So now it's creating its own tasks. So it's trying to, okay, I need to open that page, for example. And please note that this is still a very early version, but this is, again, think of it as the iPhone when it was released 15 years ago. So now it's considering, it's showing you the dates. And please note that all of that is happening right now live. Now it went to reading mode. Now it's reading that, okay, now I need to look at, let's say, Sofitel, Mexico City. It's checking out the ratings. It's doing all these crazy things that would take humans a very long time to do. And now it's doing that in few minutes. All right, so what you see right now is ChatGPT agent was able to open booking.com. It's basically selecting the dates here. So it's moving the mouse. It is navigating through the process. Please note that it took around maybe like 20 minutes or so for it to run. But look at that. All of that is powered by artificial intelligence. And this is a recorded version simply of this. And if you keep going, you should see it was able to open all these different here hotels. It checked out the rating, it made sure that I stayed within budget, and these are all the tasks basically that the agent did. And what it did here, it came back with a summary of all the hotels, all the key highlights, all the evidence as well on how it came up with this plan. And this is kind of the recommendation here for the hotel that meets our budget requirements. I was a bit scared here to give it my credit card information, but maybe in the next video or the next course, I'm going to give it my credit card and actually ask it to go ahead and book a hotel for me. All right, so the second example that I would like to share with you is what we call it deep research AI agents. And the idea here is I'm going to structure my prompt in the same way that I showed you before in the prompt engineering video. So I'm going to say you are a PhD researcher specializing in next generation electric vehicle technologies. I want you to look at various battery technologies. I want you to check out as well the different companies. And these are the instructions. I wanted to do an in-depth review, check out all the different technologies, The input is going to be a standalone task. I'm not going to give you any input. And the output is going to be a full report that includes all the technology name, associated company, breakthrough, innovation, and so on. All I need to do is to simply copy that prompt, and I'm going to head back here to ChatGPT 5, and now I'm going to click that plus sign, and I'm going to enable the deep research mode. And simply what that is an artificial intelligence agent that is equipped with tools. It can go, search the web, reason, come back, and so on. So I'm going to go ahead and run it. And I'm going to do the same as well here in Microsoft Copilot. But basically it came back with additional questions for me. So for example, I'm going to ask it here to do the analysis in North America. Specific vehicle classes, I'm going to say, well, I'm flexible. It's asking me for the desired level of technical depth. I'm going to say, well, deep technical. And then finally, are there any specific companies? I'm going to say no. And then once you click run, what's going to happen here behind the scenes is that this AI agent is going to start that deep research and is going to basically search the entire internet. It's going to read research papers and it's going to do what takes humans maybe weeks to do. And it's going to do that in around 10 minutes. What I'm going to do as well is I'm going to navigate to Microsoft Copilot here. And I'm going to open here. So this is Microsoft Copilot. On the left-hand side, I have also what we call it a researcher agent. So if you go ahead and enable the researcher agent, I'm going to paste that exact same prompt. I'm going to go ahead and run it. And this is again another AI agent. It kind of works the same, but I just want to show you the capabilities of those. And it's going to ask you as well here a few additional questions. And I'm going to say, well, I'm flexible, let's say on all, for example. And now the researcher agent is going to basically create its own tasks. It's going to search the internet again. And if you go ahead and click on the show more, now you should see what the agent is doing behind the scenes. It's going to start pulling together relevant sources. It's going to combine all these sources together. And it's going to take, I would say, maybe a few minutes for it to run. So now it's evaluating all the different advancements. It's reading websites and so on. And before I pause the video, I just want to show you additional as well tool, which is using Google Gemini. And I'm going to enable as well deep research, and I'm going to paste the exact same prompt here. And just to show you, because Google Gemini is actually kind of mind-blowing when it comes to these AI agents, I'm going to share with you why right now. So now it's going to create a plan, and then once you're happy with it, you can go ahead and run the deep researcher. Here we go. So this is the plan that the AI agent's going to come back with. And if I'm happy with the plan, I'm just going to say start research. And now Google Gemini is going to go do the same thing. So now it opened a new browser, and now it's going to basically read the entire internet around this specific topic. And here we go. So these are the different tasks. So laying down the groundwork. It already read all these different websites, which is mind-blowing. And I'm going to come back maybe after a few minutes once these 3 different AI agents are ready with the report. All right, so here we go. Now you should see Google Gemini, for example, came back with an amazing comprehensive report covering all the different core technologies. And if you keep scrolling down, this is not just a regular prompt. This is actually a final report out of deep researcher agent that went out, read a ton of resources. And if you can see here, this is a nice summary table that includes all the different technologies, all the different key players, all the energy density, charging time, again, pretty powerful. And it doesn't stop there. What you could do as well is you can go ahead, click create, and you can here create a web page. So this AI agent is going to basically write code to build a website to present these results for you. How incredible is this? I think this is superpower, and let's wait and see. So right now it is basically is going to here write code like a code here to build a website, essentially a web page, and it's going to extract all the numbers from the report and it's going to show you an interactive chart at the end. Please note that if you go back, you will see ChatGPT as well. It's still running, but at the end you will get pretty much the same report. And you can see as well here the Microsoft Copilot is doing as well similar analysis and it's going to come up with a report. But I would say the best one out of these is definitely Google Gemini, because it will show you here at the end your report in a web page. So here we go. Look at this amazing web page that has been created, showing you a summary here. If you scroll down, you see this nice graph that has been created. If you click on these battery chemistries, you can see all the different chemistries. And if you click on ecosystem here, you can see all different companies, and also the strategic outlook as well presented in a web page. You can of course go ahead and share this web page with your colleagues.